That shit ain't right, man. That shit. Look how they massacred my fucking boy, man. All right, listen. I'm not mad. Okay. First things first. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, right? I'm a little, frankly, I'm a little disappointed in the recent turn of events. I've been playing Overwatch for some time. Maybe not as long as most people. I think I started playing Overwatch when Overwatch 2 was a thing, or like right when it was about to be a thing. And look, I like Doomfist from the get-go. I thought this was a cool-ass character, and like, you know, he's the big bad of Overwatch. And for them to do him like he's some kind of fucking General Grievous type, that shit hurt me. That shit hurt my soul. I think that one guy's right. I think Overwatch doesn't like black people. Can you believe they did that shit? On Black History Month, no less. On Black History Month, no less. Nah, that was wild. That was wild of Overwatch. I can't believe we let them get away with that shit. And don't get me wrong, I like this character. Look, we're in a golden age for Overwatch. Like, as much as this little decision kind of sucks, we are evidently in a pretty good time to be Overwatch fans. You know what I mean? Vendetta, I really like Vendetta. Vendetta's a cool-ass character. But you are not going to sit here and tell me that Vendetta is not an industry plant. She is 100% an industry plant. And so it's just kind of like, I like this character, so I don't really know how to feel, you know? I'm notorious for agreeing with situations that are unfair. Because, like, this is a very unfair situation what they did to Doomfist, right? Dude, frankly, it didn't even make sense. That shit didn't make no sense. He 3v1, like, 3 of the most prominent fucking characters in the game. Like, they established Doomfist as a threat. A violent threat that is not one to be taken lightly. Power scaling does not agree with what happened in that animation? Short? Whatever, you know what I mean. That didn't even make sense. From a logical standpoint, that shouldn't have happened, but it did, and here we are. But, I mean, I do think we are in a good time to be Overwatch fans because, like, evidently we're finally being fed. I'm a little overwhelmed just because that's just how I work with Overwatch. Like, if you're feeding me too many things at once, I just start to, like, play the game a little less, but honestly, I can't be that mad. Like, we have a fucking cat with a jetpack in the game now. Like, there isn't really too much to be mad about other than Doomfist being treated like a piece of shit. But yeah, dude, it seems like they're finally revisiting the lore, finally. Obviously, that first little thing they changed was a change for the worse, but it does look like we're going to be getting some new stuff, and that is always a good thing. Because as you know, this game has been neglected for a while, a very long while, and it's frankly been a little frustrating, and it's like made a lot of people play the game less. Certainly made me play less, but I think we are about to enter a good time to be playing Overwatch. I just wish they hadn't done that to Doomfist. Seriously, I can't believe we're gonna let them get away with that. Dude, that's kind of crazy. Admittedly, that's a little crazy. I think we should do something about it. I gotta call my boy, see what he thinks about this situation. I don't think he knows they off Doomfist. At least he's still playable. Like, if Doomfist was no longer a playable character, for you know, lore implications, that would have been crazy. That would have pissed me off. I would have taken to the streets immediately. You would have gone with me, and we would have protested against Vendetta. Man, it really is unfortunate because I like Vendetta a lot. You know, like, I'm not a Vendetta hater. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm not happy for Vendetta. No, I'm happy. It's just I would do it different. I would do it a little different. It just doesn't feel right the way they did it. You know, a little bit too. Wait, no, seriously. Wait, what? That doesn't even make sense. The beef was with Reaper. Now she's Reaper's boss. Or maybe she's got plans for Reaper, or, I don't know, but this Pitjaw's got me. He's gonna... Oh. Look, I'm not a great speaker, right? I'm not... Oh, I'm getting fucked up. I'm not a great speaker. Sometimes I'm not the best at articulating my thoughts. But I am an okay writer, you know? I'm a decent writer. Decent analysiser. Analysiser. And, I don't... That was really close. I don't think I agree with what they did. I think it should have been a little bit more, you know, drawn out. Like, if they were dead set on removing Doomfist as a prominent villain figure. Could they have done it a little slower and with a little more of a fight for him? Like that fight was pathetic. That was embarrassing, man. That's just crazy. I'm not letting this go for a while, but Christ, I don't know. I guess I'll see you guys on Overwatch. You play the cat, I'll be Reinhardt. You drop me in, bam, game over.